Die Lage ist unverändert. Einzelauftrag. Sichern Sie das Vorgehen des Panzergrenadierzugs von Rümer auf Groß-Twülpstedt und nehmen Sie Groß-Twülpstedt. Hier Zwischenziel 1. Gewinnen Sie Brückenköpfe südlich Bardorf, hier Angriffsziel. Und sichern Sie das Vorrücken weiterer Folgekräfte. Sichern Sie die nördliche Flanke des Bataillons, aber unter keinen Umständen Übertritt oder Beschuss auf das Gebiet der DDR. Verstanden? Ausführung.
Welcome back, ARMA 3, Global Mobilization, Episode 2. All cats are grey at night. This time we're going on a tank mission. There is 3 other tanks. We're going in a group, and it's a long way to go. As you might see on the map, we got some villages right side observation point, and that we have to go open field wide in the east to defend the bridge when the eastern intruders will arrive. So we have to stop them. In this episode I tried to talk a little bit about the tank tactics, the movement and the behavior with the tank, because it is a lot bigger than when you go on foot on infantry like we did last episode. Of course, in the time in the military I was in the tank as well. I was the gunner, and I think I was pretty good to get some honors, but that should not be the topic of today. I pointed the gun downwards on the right side where the villages are. You can see our observation point. Oh. What's that? Got the confirmation by the team. Of course, they got a better side than me. Oh, that was a good shot. Okay, so there are contacts here. We have to be very cautious. Look, the view through the trees. There we go. It's very far away. We missed. Let's rearrange it. Oh, we got a second one driving behind him. Okay, that was a hit. Have to be very fast, the reloading. It's like a race for your life. Who got the better team, who will win? And who is fastest in reloading, get the next shot. Oh, that was close. Oh, okay, he missed. I think he expected we were still going, but that was his death. 3 tanks down now. Let's move. We go with the terrain to keep the silhouette of the tank covered as much as we can. Of course, the opponents are down in the valley, and when they look up the hill and we go in from their position from left to right, then the silhouette is very good to see from their position, so we are kind of easy targets. We use the thermals here as well. It's quite good to spot the enemies when they are behind trees or in far range. It's lighting points like you see now, the burning tanks. There he is. It's good to see that our guys are firing at the tank as well. So they have their eyes open. That's good to know for the group. Finally, we got to the observation point. Seems the area is clear, so we can give the infantry the sign to go. We don't want to stay here too much until... Oh, what was that? The thermal is very good in spotting infantry. Yeah. Okay, at least 2 or 3 guys. We have to get back to higher ground because they are quite far away behind a little ridge. Let's try if I can get them from here. Sometimes it's curious. The bullets won't penetrate bushes or trees. The chance for the infantry to survive such impacts are quite good. Let's go up here. Let's take a look if we can get a better view from the higher ground. Yes, we can. Yeah, like I said it before, when there are bushes in the way. Oh, there's a 4th guy. When there are bushes in the way, yeah, they will block the shots. Let's try some more rounds. Oh, let's take the other one first. Finally, all 4 of it. Okay, I think the infantry of threat is gone. Let's get a little bit down and take a look around. Hopefully we did not miss any other tanks, but I think they're all destroyed. Yeah, let's go. Come on guys, let's keep in touch. It is difficult when you go with the tank team, then the others are controlled by AI. Sometimes they are very stupid, so I always have to keep an eye on them and keep them together or give them some directions, and hopefully they don't crash in each other or hug in a tree or something. Okay, let's take a stop for a short overview. It's always, especially in ARMA, or as compared in real life, when you are in a battle, it's always worth it to take a look around to your surroundings. You always better look twice, because that might flip the coin to death or life. I really loved going that fast with the tank. I have never experienced such a feeling again. That is so powerful, not to describe. When you're in it, like me as a gunner, you got now that situation awareness. I always saw it after that by videotaping or something or somewhere else. Oh, that was way too far. It's never good to go on that high position over the ridge. As you see, we cannot lower the gun, and this is a very weak situation when you expose your guns. Oh, what is this? Our comrade spotted another tank, so let's go there and take a look. Going parallel with the rain tracks here to have an orientation point. One other tank lost me, but I have to focus myself on the enemies here. Of course, I cannot find them. Okay, sounds like somebody found him. So they can find the enemy, but they cannot find me. Okay. That buddy took a lot of hits. Okay, let's cross the rail track here. Oh, and there's another one. Maybe that is an infantry transporter or something. Of course, that these German guys, they want to have the villages one by one. Ah, there you are. The High Command is giving order to get into the village for the infantry and for us to pass. But let's take a short look if we can see some guys here. To give our infantry some short support from the side. Oh, there you are. Okay. Maybe let's change position a bit, so get a better view on that. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of guys. I have to reload now. That is the worst moment for a reload. We're so lucky that our comrade helps us out. Okay, I think we're done here. We go over on the other side of the rail track to the other village. Yeah, let's go. That is very, very open terrain here. It's quite flat, so that worries me a lot. Let's take a look at the road. We're very open from the right side. That's not good. Let's go get on the street. Oh! That was a hard hit, right side. So let's go to lower level somewhere. Not to stop to prevent any further damages. Got hit on the right side, right track damaged, but it's not that bad. But okay. Oh! Oh, combat saw him. Where is he? Is he there in the front left? I give some orders. They can open fire by themselves. There was the guy. How could I not see him? I put my my whole group into combat mode, so they are a lot more cautious. Maybe let's leave the city. gave status report to the command center and said we are going for the bridge now, for the final target. In situations like this, it's sometimes very hard to keep calm and to don't lose the situation awareness. You can train that, sure, you can train every situation, but in the moment, when it comes down to the very simple things of surviving, it's a different story in real life. Let's stop here for a second and use the kind of plateau to take a look around. Of course, I'm pretty sure that was not every threat we faced here. Wide open field with a lot of bushes and trains. It's quite easy to hide behind it or in some kind of a lower level that we cannot see from here, but on the exposed position in the plateau, we are an easy target. So I have to be very quick here, take a good look. You see it? It is very hard to spot. That was a mistake, bro. If he hadn't moved, then we definitely could not see him. Okay, go back to cover. Oh. What are you doing here? It's like when you approach an infantry fight, always change position. So okay, that shot came from behind. That's very, very dangerous position for me. When you put your rear to the shots. When you're a commander, you cannot look around like that. When you want to spot over a ridge, then it is very useful practice that the tank will stop when it's below the ridge on one side. Then the commander will stand up on the turret with his binoculars, and then the tank is going forward slowly, very slow. That's the only thing you can see is maybe the head of the commander or the antennas of the radio, and that is very hard to spot. Really hard to spot when you're a tank 1,000 meters away on the other side. Then you go like me, left to right to scan the area. Oh yeah, that is exactly what I mean. You see it. It is very hard to spot. Okay, I took some damage to the engine, so I think I cannot go that fast, but it's okay. It's always not nice for me how my comrades are reacting to such situations, that they don't move on their own to engage, because I bet they know where he is. Let's try to use the bushes as cover as much as we can here. The other tanks lost me again. We definitely have to avoid stopping in the open field. Oh, I don't think we should stay here. I tried to give them order to come in that area. So I don't need the map, or you can do it by clicking on your surroundings. Get together as a group. It's always stronger than just going alone. Fighting with the tank is always team play. Not only in the tank itself. The 4 tanks are a very strong group. They can go to every, or they can protect to every direction. Very curious we don't get shots here. Oh, there we go. Came from right side front.
Rechts. Vorwärts Marsch. Südostwärts. 1 Kilometer. T55. Erledigt.
He could not even see us. Now I try to give my driver and all the other guys the direction. So my driver is driving by himself and I can focus on spotting and in that way telling you something about the tank stuff. In my time in the service, I always thought about tanks would be the best weapon when you're in the war. It isn't. So at the time in the service, when you're in the tank and you hit and everything is exploding and the tank is very massive and so on. But the war has changed through the years. In a tank, it said you have a chance to live in a war about, 10 seconds or something, I've heard. I'm not sure, but infantry is about 2 seconds. Don't know. So you get killed today by weapons you cannot even see or hear or anything else. They just came from above. And here my colleagues, we go as a combat formation. They came from above or from somewhere else. It's not like in the old days or here in the 80s. Like you have massive tank battalions that will fight something out. If you try to go in a war, in a tank, I would not recommend it. I took the steering back to give the commands to the driver, so the driver is not going by his own. We're quite close now, and let's take a look to the bridge. Oh, there we have it, lying in the grass, hanging around, having a nice day. I think we're quite far away. Maybe it's like with the last guy. The trees are blocking the bullets. We're a bit too short here. I do not think we got everybody. Let's change position. coming closer to the bridge, where we should set a kind of trap or something. Of course, from the east, there is supporting tanks and infantry is reported.
Rat.
Okay, we reached the bridge now. And we are giving the status support to the command center. So they will tell us how to deal with that now. Let's get a little bit up here to get a straight view to the bridge.
Also entsprechende Stellungen beziehen. Vorwärts Marsch. Rechts.
Yeah, there they are. Two other guys hiding out and act like nothing happens.
75. Soldaten.
But we saw him and my comrades are firing on it. But as you can see, I cannot lower the gun enough. So I have to turn the tank to give them what they need. Okay, they're all dead now here. So let's turn quickly because the tanks are going to be arrive here soon.
Vorwärts Marsch.
Oh, that was sooner than expected.
Ostwärts. 500.
Here we go. Okay, that was very quick. Okay, my guys help me here, very good. Yeah, we have to get a good position.
Rechts.
There's a tank coming over. We need to have the option to get away somewhere.
Rechts.
Yeah, that's very better.
Vorwärts Marsch.
Of course, we can't shoot here. The bullet, like with a long-range sniper or something, it's making a curve, so it's going over the handrail. Try to give my guys here some positions so we spread out a bit. There we go.
Kontakt. Südost. 600. T55. Südostwärts. 600. BMP.
The East German guys are quite dumb because when I go down the street and the tank in front of me gets fucked up,
Voraus.
I don't want to go the same way.
600. BMP.
I really want to go backwards, get away with that. Where that came from.
Gegner voraus. Südost. 800.
You see in the front tree, there's something in there.
Vorwärts Marsch.
What is it?
Stopp.
Okay, something is hiding in the forest.
Vorwärts Marsch. Links. Rechts. Links. Halt. Links. Vorwärts.
Oh, think we hit the bridge.
Rechts. Rückwärts. Marsch.
That yellow sign here on the right side of the bridge. It's quite common in the West Germany. It gives the class of the bridge or which vehicle can go over. when you go with the tank at a specific weight. But when the tank is moving, the street and the bridge below starts to vibrate. So sometimes, by the laws of physics, the bridge is not strong enough to take the vibration. Sometimes you can just go one tank after another and not all at the same time.
Vorwärts Marsch. Rechts. Vorwärts Marsch. Links.
That was all the infantry that was expected here. So now let's get back to the mysterious thing in the forest.
Vorwärts. Links. Vorwärts.
We cannot enter the east. Oh, there you are. There you are. Unfortunately, it seems that my bullets can't hit it. So I try another way by giving the target to my teammates so they can try it. But
Okay.
oh,
Auftrag erfüllt.
okay,
Die
mission
Einheiten
accomplished.
sind übergesetzt.